Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vishwa Saital. I hope you are doing fine. Let's solve today's problem for Leetcode. The problem name is binary tree zigzag level order transversal. Okay, it's a medium problem. Let's give a like. The problem is saying, given the root of a binary tree, return the zigzag level order of transversal of its nodes value. From what we have to do, that is, from we have to go from left to right, then right to left, and we have to go till we reach to the uh, end of this node. Okay, let's see how we can do it. First, what they told, we have to go from left to the right. So here left to the right. Then what we have to do, we have to go from right to the left, and again we have to go from left to the right. So what is this? This is forming zig zag zag. Sorry, this is okay. Zig zag zig zag zig. Okay, so we are forming zigzag order here. Let's see. So what we are getting the answer here. So we are getting here 3 at first row. This is level 1, and level 2 what we are getting here, we have to go from here right to left. So here first will come 20, then 9. Okay, after that we have to go from left to the right. So it will be 15 and 7. Okay, so this is zigzag order. What we have to do, first we have to go from left to the right, then right to the left, and left to the right. It will keep on going till we reach at the end, and then for next level it will be right to the left. So it will keep on going till the end, but it stopped it here. So we will stop at level 3. We will stop at level 3. Okay, do we get the same answer as this question? Let's see. We are getting 3, 29 and 15 and 17. So we are getting 3, 29, 15 and 17. So we are getting the same answer, and I think we have understood the problem. Okay, let's see how we can approach this. As I can see here, we is left and right, and left and right is again here, and we have right and left. So what is this? This is level 1, this is level 2, and this is level 3. So I can say every odd we have to traverse it by from left to the right, and for every even what we have to do, we have to traverse it by right to the left. Simple. This is the basic approach, basic this one algorithm. What we have to do, every odd number, what we have to do, we have to traverse it from left to the right, and every even number we have to traverse it by right to the left. This is the main basic of this our problem to solve. So what we will do, we will solve it, and we will write the code, and we will understand each and every line of this problem, and we will use which this one data structure. We will use query here. We will use query to solve this problem. Query, and here let's see how we can solve this problem. First, what we will do, we will create a list for a result, and it will be integer, and I will name it answer equal to new, it will be linked list, a linked list. Okay, after that I have to see if it is already null. If, see, in third example the root is equal to null, so what we have to do, we have to return the output as null. So what I have to check, if root is equal to null, then we do one thing, return the answer, which is empty. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to create a query, and I have to keep on adding to the query. So what you will do, I will create a query here. Sorry, I will create a query, and I will say what will be the variable inside the query. It will be tree node. Okay, I will name it as query, and it will be new query it will be new linked list. Okay, it will be new link list. Okay, after that I have to check the level also. So let see, and we are starting from which level? We are starting from level 1 is equal to 1. Okay, after that what you have to do? After that we have to add the root value. So we are starting from the root value, so we have to add the root value. So we are simply adding the value 3 here. Let's do the try run for this guy now. We have created a query here. We have created a query here, and we have what we are doing? We are adding 3 here. We are adding 3 here. Okay, let's see. We are adding the value 3 root. Okay, now what I have to do? I have to see till I have to run this loop till till it is empty. So for that, which we have to use, which loop we have to use? We have to use while loop. While query is not empty, till then we have to run this loop. Okay, now what I have to check? I have to create a array list here. So let's create an array list here with of integer. We'll name tell new list array list, sorry. After that I have to iterate, see how many size is what is the size of this. Let's say we have another query with 9 and 20. I have to iterate till how many times? We have to iterate 2 times. So what I will say, I have to see int what is the size of the query. So in this case, what is the size of the query here? The size of the query is equal to 1. So how many times I have to iterate? I will iterate only 1 times. So size of the query is how you have to find. So now the size of the query is equal to 1. So how many times I have to iterate? I have to iterate 1 time. Int I equal to 0. I should be less than c, and I plus plus. Now what I have to do? I have to add it to the main list here. We have to add it to the list here. Let's see how we can do it. So we will create a tree node, which will be the current value, and we will name it at qui dot. We will, what we are doing here? We are removing 3. So what we are doing here? We are removing 3 here and putting it to here. We are putting like this. We are just pasting it like this. Now what I will do? After that I will add it to the array list. I have created a array list here. I have created an empty array list. Now what I will do? I will go and add this to the 3. I will go and add this to the 3. Now what is this? This is an empty array now. This is an empty query. They don't have anything. Okay, and I have created array list, and I will go and put it to the array list. So what we are doing here? We are simply going and adding to the array list. So we will put add q current dot value. After that what we have to do? We have to put a child also, right? If it is empty, then it will, while loop will stop here only. Then what we have to do? We have to add the child value. So first will be 9, and then will be 20. So what we'll do? First we'll check if current dot left is not equal to null, then do one thing, just go and add to the query. Now it will be, what we'll do? It will go and add first 9. So it will go and add 9 here. So add query current dot left. Same thing I will do for right. So current dot right is not equal to null, then do one thing, add it to the query. Okay, so what we are doing? We are now adding 20. Okay, now what we have to do? After finishing this for loop, so now I have to check if what is the level. If the level is odd, then we are simply going, then we if the level is here odd, which is here 1, we have to go from left to the right. We will simply go and add it to the 2D array. So why 2D array? Because it is 3. But if it is even, then we have to go from right to the left. So now what we have to do, we have, see, this list will look like, a second level list will look like 9 and 20. 9 and 20. So now what I have to do, I have to reverse this array 20 and 9, and I have to go and I have to go and add it to the list. Okay, simply we will go here. So now what we will do here, I have to check if it is odd or even. So before that, we have created a list here. So what we'll do, if x divided by 2 is equal to odd, then what we have to do, we have to reverse this array. So we'll create a list of integer. Okay, after creating, we will name it ll, simplification, new array list. Okay, after that, what we have to do, we have to reverse this array. Let's see, in first case, we have to, let's try run this. We have added here 9 and 20. So we will create array list here, and we will place 9 and 20, and now it will be how much? Now this array will look like, this query will look like 15 and 7. Now we can't go and add here 9 and 20. Why we can't go and add here 9 and 20? Because it is zigzag. We have to add 20 and 9. We have to reverse this. So what we'll do, we will reverse this array and we will go and add. Let's see how we can do it here. We have created an array list here. Now what we have to do, for int I is equal to L of size -1, I should be more than or equal to 0, and I minus. So we are reversing it. So what we'll do, ll add L dot get of I. Okay, we are just reversing it. After that, what we have to do, we have to add this value to the answer. We have created answer here. We have to go and add it to the answer. We will go and add it to the answer. If else, if it is an even, what we have to do? If it is an odd, what we have to do? We have to simply, in this case, if it is even, so if it is odd here, this is odd, so we are getting 15 and 7. So we have to go simply add this value to the answer. So what we will do, we will just say L answer dot add L. After finishing this, what we have to do, we have to increase the level x plus plus. Okay, let's run this. If you, no, I didn't return the answer, right? This is not x, this is level. Okay, level. Okay, and I have to return the answer. Let's see, run this problem. Let's see if we get any error. Yes, we are getting error. Where is that? Here. Let's run again. Yeah, it's getting now accepted. So I hope what we did here, every line, each and every line is clear what we are doing and how we are doing here. Let's submit and see if we get any time error or not. So it is getting submitted and we are beating 87.53%. Okay, so I will just brief it what we did here. We created if it is null, so we have to return the empty array. Now we created a query. Now after that we will create a level. Why we have to create a level? If it is odd, then we have to go from left to right. If it is even, then we have to reverse the array. Simply we have to, for that we are using level. Now what we have to do, we have to add the root value. Until then we have to run the loop till the query is empty. Okay, after this the query will be empty. After removing this both, the query will be empty and we have to stop it here only at the end. Okay, now we created a current value and we are adding the value. Now we will check from left and right child. After that, if it is odd, If it is even, then we have to reverse it. If it is odd, then we have to simply add it. And now then we have to increase the level. After finishing this, we have to increase the level. Next will be odd, then we have to reverse it, and then will be even, then we have to simply add it. Another one will be odd, then we have to reverse it. Simply for that, we will increase the level. At the end, we have to return the answer. I hope this is clear. This solution is very easy. And if you still have any doubt, please do comment. I will surely help you. And thank you for watching. Keep coding. Chalo, bye.